It's unbelievable how close we are, Don. And like Donnie mentioned last year, a lot of it was because of you fans. I mean, when Donnie and I came to work last year, one of the things we talked about, how exciting not only the game's going to be, but the excitement that the fans bring. So thank you from both of us to all of you. And also, how about this, Donnie? Only 56 days away from opening day. Can you believe that? Yeah.
We got a couple friends here with us today that we're going to be talking to. 2025 All-Star, Silver Slugger, and all MLB second team. Should have been Rookie of the Year. Center fielder Jackson Merrill. And the San Diego Padres home run king, 2025 Silver Slugger and all MLB second team, third baseman Manny Machado. Manny, this is not your first go-around at FanFest, so I will let you begin by just talking to the fans a little bit. I know how appreciative you are that they keep coming out the way they have. They did in the postseason last year, and we know they will this year too.
We play this game for you guys. So on behalf of our team, our clubhouse, thank you guys for supporting us last year. You guys, we broke a record for sellout crowd. And it didn't go unnoticed. You know, every single time we stepped onto that field, we felt your presence. We felt the energy every single night in this ballpark, and you know, it gave us the strength to go out there and perform and play our best baseball. So I'm looking forward to another great year, another great opportunity to do something special, and to do it in front of the best crowd.
Manny, doing anything differently this offseason to get prepared? I mean, you've been around the block many, many times, but is Manny Machado doing anything differently, getting prepared for the 2025 season?
Honestly, just being healthy. You know, last year with the injury with my elbow, kind of rehabbing it, you know, wasn't able to have a regular offseason. So, you know, this year just kind of getting back to my regular off-season routine, getting ready for a long season, trying to prepare my body as best as I can to perform at a high level for 162 days.
You know, I know working out is a big key for you, but also you're huge in the community. Talk about the Thank You San Diego community tour that you and some of your teammates, being from Miami, wanting to give back. Elaborate a little bit on that, about how you and your teammates took part in that event.
It was awesome, man. I mean, going around the community, I think at the end of the day, you know, we want to impact you know, as many people as we can, and we have the opportunity to do that. So going around the community yesterday was amazing, seeing kids around schools, at the military base as well. And, you know, we want to impact as many people and show support that, you know, you guys always show us support every single night, you know, coming out to games when kids are in school and, you know, even road trips. I think the best part about this city and this organization and you fans especially is when we go on road trips and we see a lot of yellow and brown in the stands. I mean, that just means a lot, and you know, we really appreciate that.
Jackson, have you had a chance to really reflect on your first season? I'm sure it went by so quickly and was like a whirlwind, but did you have a chance during this offseason to kind of take it all in and really appreciate what just took place this last year for you?
I mean, to be honest, the entire season was kind of a blur. To me, it went by so fast. There was so much adrenaline all the time. But no, I truly felt the warmth the whole year of how it was doing from everybody here. Everybody was kind of behind me, behind the team, so that was how I knew I was doing my job, was through them.
Jackson making that, yeah, you could give it up for Jackson, Merrill. We saw. One of the great things about this game of baseball is that you never know what's going to happen, right? We were so lucky to watch this kid go from AA to the big leagues and not even miss a step, and what he did at the big league level. So, Jackson, my question is, what did you learn from that? I mean, you took like a fish to water, man. I mean, it was just a pleasure to see you every day. You made adjustments throughout the season. But what have you learned yourself after now a full season, after going from AA, minor leagues, big leagues, and the successful season that you had?
I learned that there's family everywhere, and you can build new families with anybody that you meet. I met a whole new team of people this year, and I have bigger bonds with them than I have with a lot of people in my past. So I'm very thankful for that and the relationships I've built. But also just to slow things down and look at life at a bigger picture, There's a lot going on at one time, so just relax and take it in and, have fun.
How has the guy to your right helped you?
He's kept me humble, that's for sure. That's for sure. Being my big brother, I got a brother who's 33 years old, and, I kind of see the same qualities in him that I see in Manny. Manny's kind of the same to me. He respects me, but also he's going to be tough on me and make sure I'm doing my job, just like everybody else in our clubhouse.
So this will be Manny's 7th year in San Diego. That sounds... How fast has it gone by for you? I mean, it's gone pretty fast for me. I don't know about you.
It's gone by quick, but it's been awesome every moment. Coming back here every single year, just seeing you fans every single day, on the field, here at FanFest. I mean, it's grown so much. I know we had a couple years that we didn't do it, and, you truly miss it. You forget, how much this means to us, seeing the support. It makes us better players every single day when you have a support like this behind you every single day. So, it's been awesome. It's gone by pretty quickly, and I still can't believe that I've been here, for more. I've been here longer than I have for any other team and any organization, and still have a long time to be here.
It seems like you were in Baltimore a while too, which is, and you were. But it's certainly great to have you here. And Jackson, I want to ask you about your family, because we got to know your mom and your dad real well last year. I mean, how important of a role did they play for you in getting you ready for last year?
Yeah, I mean, they played a huge role in my life since I was young. They're both teachers, so they're both very, by the book. They kind of keep me humble like a lot of other people in my life. But it's not just my parents too, they do a lot, but there's also like my brother and there's my girlfriend. And there's a lot of people around me that really help me throughout my day. So, I got to give credit to everybody.
I'd like to hear from both of you guys. Jackson, start with you. Your off season, after the season ended, do you like to get away from the game? Do you like to forget about it a little bit, to let your body recoup, your mind as well? And Manny, I'll ask you the same, but how do you take it as far as your first big league season, right? 162 games, quite the year you had. How do you take the off season? What do you do to prepare for the next?
I'm still learning, It's still kind of new to me what to do in the off season after a long season like that. And this year I kind of just chilled. I took a little bit of time to myself and the people around me to respect them and give them my attention. And then after a little bit, it was time to go back to work. I got bored really fast, so I'm ready to go now.
How much time do you usually take off? Like, you just get away from it? 2 weeks, month?
2 weeks,
It's his first
month.
big league camp. It's his first big league season.
Yeah.
How much time? He's 21 years old.
Yeah, I gotta go.
And Manny, like Don said, you've been here now, your 7th season, but you've been around. You're always learning, I would think, right? Even as a veteran player. What has Manny Machado learned through the years, now that you're being the veteran that you are?
Just take time off, a couple of weeks off. I told Jackson at the end of the year was kind of exhausted, his first full season, and he's a player that's kind of, I don't think there's anyone that works as hard as, I've never seen a player work as hard as he does. I mean, as a 21-year-old, learning a new position. I mean, he was out there every single day shagging fly balls, and
You got mad at me. You got mad at me for doing it.
yeah, I did. I needed him healthy for the postseason, right? So it's a fine line. So, at the end of the year, it's kind of like, we take such a big toll on our bodies, and the repetition of a game, flying, being in different cities, the swings we take, it's a lot of work. So the first couple weeks are just don't do anything. Eat whatever you want. Just hang out, lay in bed, watch TV. Obviously now I'm a dad, so it's been taking care of a baby, and but it's been awesome. It's a great experience, and then after that it's like, all right, flip the switch. It's time to get ready for the next year and put yourself in a great position to be successful the next year.
I want to ask you about the baby because that seems to change us all, really, when that happens. I mean, how much did it change you as a person?
Honestly, life changes. I mean, it makes baseball a little bit more fun. You know, you don't take it as serious. It kind of sounds weird in a way, but those 0 for 4s, it really doesn't matter. I mean, as long as the team wins, you get to go home to your son and be happy. And yeah, you see things differently in life.
I didn't really think he could hit the ball any harder until he had a kid. And then he started hitting the ball. Can we give it up for that kid too? Can we get up for Manny?
All right, Manny, let's look forward to 2025. The same core here for the most part, coming back again. Your thoughts on the new season?
Excited, man. I mean, the group that we have, the culture we created in that clubhouse, you know, it's amazing, man. Shilty, our staff, the players like Jackson, guys coming up, Salas. So, I mean, the group we have, man, it's very special, and you know, hopefully we can add some more pieces to come in here and help us win and help us bring a championship. I mean, that's never going to change. We want to bring a championship to the city, and you know, we're going to continue to work hard to try to do it.
You know, I do have one for Jackson, because making the jump from AA and smaller ballparks, smaller crowds, right? And now playing in front of the 3 million plus last year, that's got to fire you up, does it not?
You guys are relentless, and I can't be more thankful. I don't think my blood has ever been flowing so fast when playing here. So, you know, it gets me super locked in, and I'm thankful for it.
What a great view you have. Center field, you're looking up the ball, you look at the whole ballpark. That's got to be something special each and every night coming out here at Petco Park.
Yeah, I see it every day. I see the whole field. You know, even in practice, I see the whole field. So it's cool to take it in every other day.
Manny Machado, Jackson Merrill, thank you so much.
All right, guys, just getting started here at the Saquon stage. Jesse Agler and Tony Gwynn Jr. will be here at about 12:15 for a leadership forum, so make sure you stick around for that. Don and I will be back up here this afternoon at about 1:30. And like these two guys said, Donnie said, Donnie, want to close out? Thank you to all the fans out here today. Donnie?
Thank you for coming out.